Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. Hope you're having a great week so far. I'm gonna do a little makeup for you guys because I have a few things to do later on, and I figured that I would just come on and do a quick makeup look for you guys. I'm torn between just doing a nude, like brown taupey look, or a pink look. They're all such good choices, you know? And I don't know, like, I kind of feel like doing the Rose Dune palette, but I also kind of want to do my Desert Sands, so, decisions, you guys. And then we have the Mirage, too, so I think I'm just gonna do, I think I might go in between these two. I don't know, we'll see, but let's do our foundation first, and then I can be thinking about what I want to do. So I am gonna go in, I've already done my skincare, I have my elixir oil on, and I'm gonna go in with the BB cream today. I like the CC cream a lot too, and you can see it. For some reason I have a lot of redness today. I don't know why. I'm not really feeling well today, so that could be why. I don't know, but I'm just going to, actually, you know what? I was going to put it on my hand, but it wastes so much product when you do that. So let me just, the light is a little too light for me now, so I've got to go, like, mix the light and light to medium. So I need to order a little bit more, because I'm getting kind of low on both of them, so I need to do that. All right, and I'm gonna go in first with my foundation brush and just start working that in. I don't know, I was freezing when I woke up this morning, you guys, like freezing cold. And now I'm sweating. Like, I am so hot. I have the windows open now. This morning I had the heat on. I don't know. I don't know if I'm getting sick, or if it's hormones, or if it's the new medication. I'm not sure, but something is wreaking havoc with me. No, that was not necessary. Oh, goodness. But yeah, I don't know. Something just feels off to me in my body. So I'm not quite sure what is going on. The luxuries of getting older, you guys. The luxuries of getting older. I mean, don't get me wrong, blessed to be getting older, always blessed to be afforded another day on this earth, but ooh, my body is going through some struggles, you guys. Some major struggles right now. I'm just gonna go in with my damp beauty blender and just tap that in really quick. Yeah, I don't know, you guys. They say the golden years, but I'm not too sure about that right now. Not too sure about that. But again, like I said, I am blessed. I'm alive. I have a roof over my head. I have food in my refrigerator. I have clothes on my back. My kids are good. And I feel a hair. My kids are good, you know. So I'm fortunate. But Just a lot of stuff going on, you guys. A lot of stuff going on. And kind of taking a toll on me. So, you know, I'm hoping things quiet down a little bit. That's my hope. That is my hope, that things will start to quiet down just a little bit. I don't need it to be perfect. I just need it to, you know, just not be so hectic. That's all. I was going to use my Midnight Touch bronzer, but the sponge tip came off. I guess I could put it on a brush, but every time I've tried to put it on a brush, it doesn't seem to like want to come out, like doesn't really come out right. Let me see, we'll try. I don't even know if there's anything left in here. All right, let me, because this is potent. It is really potent, you guys. A little goes a long, long way. So, yeah, see, I don't, if you don't choose the right brush, ugh, I just need to order a new one, but there's like still product in there, so I was like trying to just use it up. I guess I could just, I don't know, do they sell those little sponge tips on Amazon? I wonder. That's the only drawback about that type of packaging, and it's not just Farmasi. There's so many of them now with those sponge tips. I'm just not a fan of a sponge tip. I don't know. I'm just not a fan. For that reason, because when you get lower in product, like it's great when you first you start using it because there's so much product in there, but as you get lower in the amount of product, I think that's where the problem comes in, because it starts to put too much pressure, like, and it makes it pop the sponge off. So I would prefer a different applicator, but that's okay. The good thing about ours is it does have a locking mechanism, so the product does not ooze out on you once you've put it back in the locked position, which I appreciate. That was a really nice, that was a good touch. And I will say, just to let you guys know, these do dry down rather quickly, which is why I don't go and put it all over my face. Like, I don't dot it all over all at once, because it dries down quick. Much quicker, like, than the cream products. The cream products will stay there. You can pretty much have as much time as you want to play around with them, but the liquid ones do dry down a lot quicker. So you definitely want to be mindful of that. Okay. So we add a little bit of warmth back into our face. Just gonna wipe my hands. Let's see. My goodness. What? Oh, my goodness. Of course, I got BB cream on my shirt. Now that's just sad. All right, it's all right. Soap and water after will do the trick. I am going to, this is my concealers. Let's see. It's a little too late. Let's see. I need to pick a concealer for my eyebrows. My eyelids. I mean, honest to God, Charlotte, what is going on with you today? I'm just going to use this one. Okay. I'm going to use that one. And I'm just going to blend that in. I don't like that brush to blend it in. That's better. That's better. I'm sorry if you hear a lot of noise in the background. Our neighbor is doing construction, so it's a little noisy. A little noisy. Okay, so that is some concealer just to use as a base for the eyeshadow. And then I need to get my pressed powder. I'm going to also use that as a base. I'm going to use that as a base. I always like to set the concealer on my eyelids because otherwise I feel like it can get muddy and the surface isn't as smooth if I just do concealer and no powder. Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna go in, and I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into Desert Sands, and I'm gonna use this shade right here as a base now on top of that. And I'm gonna put that on the lid and all the way up to the brow. It's just a really pretty nude. It's very close to like my skin tone. So I like to add that as a second base. I've had a lot of questions, you guys, lately too about why I've chosen to stay with Farmasi for 6 years when there's so many companies out there and that offer similar, like, you know, like makeup and skincare and all that. And you know, why I've chosen to not partner with somebody else, or, you know, why I feel Farmasi is the right choice. And that's a really good question because I have been with Farmasi for over 6 years, you guys. And are there other companies out there? Absolutely there are. I'm going to go in with this shade. There absolutely are other companies out there, and they sell good products, you know. Some have, you know, pretty good pricing. Some have more high tier pricing. And then there's some companies that I know for a fact, just because I've read feedback and reviews and talked to other people, that, you know, the products are not good. So, and then there's other companies that I know, girls that are with other companies who love the companies they're with, and their products are amazing. The reason I have chosen really to partner with Farmasi and stay with Farmasi mainly is because of the the benefits that Farmasi allows us to offer our customers. The fact that I can offer my customers 50% off of everything that they shop for, on top of already really affordable pricing, is huge. To me, that's huge. I just think that that is such a great selling point and a great thing to be able to offer my customers 50% off of their products. And even if you just join just for the discount, you still get an opportunity to get free items and the ability to switch over to an influencer so effortlessly. Like, your website is already there for you. You just have to start sharing it. So there's no craziness if you decide, you know what, I do want to make this a business opportunity now. I want to, really think long and hard and see if this is something that I can do as a job, whether it be full-time, part-time, just a couple hours a week, whatever. The fact that it's so easy is, to me, a really valuable thing to offer my customers. Because other companies, if you join as a customer, you still have to go through another process to get to the actual part where you can start selling. So the fact that you can transition so easy from discount shopper to influencer is, I find, a really great perk to Farmasi. I just think that it's such a good thing. And I find like people will tend to join up as a customer first to try the products, get used to them and stuff. And then once they start getting compliments and people start asking about when they, what products they're using and where they get their products and stuff, then people start to tend to be like, wait a minute here, I have a link with this company. Like, I could easily be offering my link and getting a little bit of kickback from this, so I might as well do that. I have a lot of customers that never started out wanting to sell. They were absolutely like, nope, don't want any part of the business end of it. I don't want it. I just want to shop when I want to shop. And then quite a few ended up becoming influencers because they had a lot of people complimenting them and stuff. So they were like, you know what, wait a minute, maybe Charlotte has something here, maybe I should start sharing that link and getting a little kickback, a little pay for sharing what I'm using and loving. Like, it makes sense, right? So yeah, I think that that's why I'm gonna go in with, actually, you know what? I'm going to keep this a matte look. I'm going to go in with this shade right here. I'm just going to use my finger for right now. It's going to look a little crazy when I first put it on, but it's going to blend out with the brush. I want to just lighten it up in the corner before I do anything else. So yeah, I guess that would be, if you ask me why, it's that, because not only that, but obviously the price point and the quality of the products is also a huge reason why. But the tiered pricing, there's something for everybody. There's price points for everybody. Skincare affordability for everybody, and the fact that, like I said, you can get 50% off of everything, because everybody's struggling right now financially. At least people that I know, like, middle class people and lower are struggling. So unless you're a millionaire, you're probably having a little bit of a hard time right now. I'm going to take this shade right here. So I just like the fact that it's super simple to sign up. It's so easy. And like I said, you have the opportunity to earn free products every time you shop, and you get privy to items that are going to be coming out before other people do if you do sign up. More so than if you're just a retail shopper. You don't get that information first. You know, other people get it before you. The people that have joined are privy to that. And that's awesome too, because let's face it, everybody wants to know what's coming out first, you know. That way you have the opportunity to get it before it sells out, because quite a lot of our stuff, honestly, sells out rather quickly when we launch something new. And I think it's nice that once you've joined, you can kind of get the inside scoop, you know. And they really don't ask a lot of you in order to keep that discount. It's really not a lot. And you can bow out at any time, but you can also come back at any time. There's no penalty like other companies do. Like when you leave, sometimes you have to wait like 6 months or a year to come back and get that same benefit and all that. You don't have to, you know, there's none of that. So if you get deactivated for some reason, you can always sign back up and start right where you left off. If you know, for the discount. If you're a beauty influencer, that's a little bit different. But if you're just doing it for the discount, then yeah, you just come back and start getting your discount again. So it's like really easy, just very easy. So that is pretty much why, you guys. Like, it's really not anything too complicated. I just love being able to offer that to customers and being able to help them to buy really good products and save an incredible amount of money at the same time. I don't think there's anything better than that. Like, I don't know. I just think that's an awesome, awesome thing. So, you know, now I'm just gonna, our products, our eyeshadows, you guys, are so good. There's such little fallout, if any. And I don't usually powder my face, but I've had a lot of people asking me lately, could you please show us the powder? Like, because we do use powder and we're similar skin tone to you, similar age, or similar this or that. So I've been trying to really be good about showing more powder products, because honestly, I don't use powder products ever. Like ever. So, but I forget that there are people my age out there that do use powder products, and that, you know, they want to see powder products and what it does look like. I personally don't like how I look with powder products, so I tend to stay away from them, just because I just don't like how I look with them. Just gonna put my hair back. I cannot handle having my hair down when I do my makeup. I don't know why, but I just can't. And then, let's see. That's too... I'm trying to decide if I want to do, what mascara I want to do. Let's put some blush first. Let's put some blush. I think I'm going to go in with, nope, that is my least favorite color. There's a couple of them that I don't care for. I'm going to go in with, this is the shade Dignity, okay? And I'm just going to go in with that. There we go. And I'm going to use my Beauty Blender to apply first, and then I'll go in and add more if I feel I want more. I like the Midnight Touch because it's hydrating, and the colors are so pretty, and they have like this really pretty glow about them that I really like and appreciate. And again, like I said, they close shut, so it's great because you don't have to worry about them leaking. Just putting a little across the bridge of my nose and just adding a little bit more to the apples of these ham hocks. So yeah, so I mean, if you guys ever want to talk to me or ask me about Farmasi, private message me and, you know, get more details and stuff, by all means. I mean, because yeah, are there a ton of companies out there right now that people can join? Absolutely, absolutely. There's so many. I mean, so many. It's crazy. Like, you really need to do like your research before you join any company. That includes Farmasi. You know, like, you really should research and really know what you're getting into. Ask all the questions, you know. Don't just go by the influencers that you see at, you know, like, who are promoting their company, because obviously, you know, it's nice to hear from all sides. You know, you want to ask the questions and ask them of a lot of people, and then make a really good informed decision from there, you know, because I love Farmasi, but it might not be the right fit for you, you know. I mean, I know that there's girls that, you know, obviously, that have tried Farmasi, it wasn't a good fit for them, and they went on to other companies, and vice versa. People that started out with other companies have now come on over to Farmasi, and there's people that left Farmasi to go to other companies and are now back with Farmasi. So, and people are tough on people when they do that, but honestly, like, I think it's a good thing. You go out and you see what else is out there, and it shows you where you belong. It's no different than if you were working at Walmart and you left Walmart to go to Target, and Target didn't work out and you ended up back Walmart. You know what I mean? Some people go through many jobs before they find the job that actually is the one that they belong at. Some people can go through like 10, 12 jobs. Like, it's crazy. I'm going to use Royal Cherry mascara. Now and then you have people who find a job and it's like the perfect fit for them, or they just, you know, they're happy where they are. Like, my son has been at his job for, I think, 11 years now. He started right out of high school and he's never left. He's worked his way up and he's still there, you know. So he started out part-time and now he is full-time and knows everything there is to know about his department and other departments. So, and he's 32 years old now. So sometimes you have to leave the comfort of where you are to find out if that's the place you belong. You know, and there's no shame in coming back to somewhere you left. And that's with anything in life. anything in life. Just like I tell my son all the time, you can always come home. Like, you can always, always come home. You could leave 1,000 times, but you can always come back home. So, yeah, I mean, I think if you are interested in trying like an MLM, and one that offers like everything from wellness to skincare to fragrance to a men's line, and you know, cosmetics, obviously, then yeah, you know, Farmasi might be a really good choice for you. It's $19.99 to join. It's not expensive. You don't have to buy a big fancy kit. So that's another really good thing. That was the other thing I really like, because a lot of companies, they'll make you buy these big kits and all this other stuff, or they make you hold inventory. You don't have to hold inventory with Farmasi. You don't have to build teams. You can strictly just sell. You don't have to make build a team if you don't want to. You don't have to be in a leadership role with Farmasi. You can just share your link, I should say, and just talk about the product, show what you use, and you don't need to buy stuff that you're not going to use. Don't and I advise you not to, don't go buying all kinds of stuff just to show people. Even though you can be tempted to do that because the price is so good with that discount, but makeup goes bad. Let's face it, skincare goes bad, fragrance goes bad eventually. So, it's great to build a collection, but start off slowly. Buy a few things, try them, talk about them, tell people why you love them, and how you're using these products and for how long, and then slowly add in if that's what you want to do. Slowly add in other products and try new things, but don't go hog wild. That's how people get into trouble. They join a company and they buy all this product and they're like, yay, I got 3 boxes filled with product and I got so much to show you, and they've got $500 worth of product that they're showing people, and then all of a sudden, a couple months down the line, they say, this isn't working for me. This company isn't the right fit for me. Now you got all that product, and guess what? You can't sell it because you've touched it. So then what? You give it away. And that is money that you could have invested in another company if that's what you so chose to do. So don't do that. Don't do that. Be mindful. Start small. And then if you say, you know what? This is where I think I belong. I think this is the fit for me. Start building your collection. Start adding products in your cart to show your customers and stuff that you're going to know that you use, and do it that way. I see so many girls that do that, and I'm like, why would you do that? You don't even know if this is the right place for you. You don't know if the products are going to work for you. You don't know if these products are going to interest your friends and family and people that you have on Facebook or social media, your followers. You don't know. So until you kind of talk about a product and stuff, you don't know if it's going to be the right fit for you. So don't go spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars all at once. It doesn't make sense. At least not to me. Hey, you do what you want. I mean, if you want to come to Farmasi and spend $500, I'm not going to say you can't, but I just think that there's better ways to start your business. Smarter ways, safer ways. Because like I said, you could join Farmasi and decide that this is not the company for you, you know? And then you have all this Farmasi product. What you gonna do with it? Probably give it away or throw it out, right? Where it's gonna sit on your vanity and then it's gonna go bad. So be smart. Think smart. Let's do a lip, okay? Let's do a lip. Let me put this stuff away. I hate a messy vanity. I hate it, and I gotta wash my brushes. Lip. Let's see what lip. I really am so excited, you guys. We have new lip oils coming in. Oh, well, coming to me because I ordered them. They're already on my website. But yeah, hopefully they'll be in soon. I am so stinking excited because they are supposed to be kind of like, and I hate to use the word dupe because our ingredients are so different, so much different from other companies, and this company too included. So I mean, I hate to use the word dupe because it's not really a dupe because our products are far superior. I mean, for as far as ingredients. So anyways, they are supposed to be like the same type of, what am I looking for? On the same basis as the Tarte, I think is it called Maracuja oil balm sticks, whatever you want to call them, by Tarte. Okay, well, there's retail for I think $27.50. Ours retail for $18.50. They have, I think it's shea butter, macadamia oil, and another oil in them. They are a clickable, okay? They are clickable, unlike our lip stylos that we just had. These are not really, well, they are clickable. They are clickable. They're twist up, but the lip oils are going to be clickable, so it's going to be super easy, good to apply, fast to apply, easy, take them anywhere, on the go. Like, it's going to be perfect. And I'm just seeing if I have one color that I would want to put with this. Let me see. I don't know about that. So yeah, they're supposed to be extremely hydrating, and really nice shades. I forgot how many shades there are. At 6 shades, I believe. I got all 6. So there's 6 shades, like 2 pinky ones, a couple of like more nude naturals, and a couple of deeper shades, and a red. So I think this is going to be too dark. I don't know if I like that or not with this look. Let's see. Choices, my friends, choices. So many choices. That's pink though. I don't know. Can always wipe it off. That's kind of pretty if you wanted to go with a lighter color, but that's not the route I wanted to take. So let's go in with one of the other colors because I do want to show these a little bit. I haven't really worn them too much in videos. I mean, I've worn them in real life, but not so much in a video. This would be probably the best one. So this is cool brown. If you wanted to have a contrast. And you obviously can use a lip liner, but it's not needed. Okay. So that is Cool Brown Lip Stylo. Super hydrating. Really, really nice. They're like a mix of a regular lipstick and a lip balm, okay? So you're getting the pigment and longevity of a lipstick, but you're getting the hydration of a lip balm, okay? And then if you wanted to ombre it out a little bit, you could probably go in the center and add that in the center. This one, what did I just add? Nude pink. So I just added nude pink into the center. Kind of pretty. Now, if you don't like a glossier lip look, just go in with one of our matte liquid lipsticks and you'll be good to go. Another thing that I do a lot of, and people are like, oh, I'll go in with my favorite lip liner and do my entire lip, and that will be it. That will be my lip look for the day. So don't be afraid. The only thing is, our lip liners are extremely thin. Okay? They are really, really thin. So you do have to be a little gentle, especially if you're doing your entire lip. I tell people keep it down really low if you're going to do that so that you don't break it. Okay? But that's the lip. So I think that looks really pretty. Now, if you want to add a little highlight to your cheek, I do need a new highlighter. Mine's almost gone. Almost gone. Where's my highlighter? Right here. Like when I say there's like nothing left. There really isn't. Yeah, I just kind of put it there, and I just again take my damp beauty blender because it melts it into the skin a lot nicer than if I just went in with a brush, because I want that to be like a glow from coming from within, not just sitting on my cheeks, you know. See how pretty? It's just so natural looking. I love it. And it's buildable. So if you like a stronger highlight, it's buildable. You can definitely get it a lot more, you know, like glam looking. And then I always clean my eyebrows. I don't like foundation in my eyebrows. It drives me insane, you guys. Look how much stuff, that's how much was in my eyebrows. I can't. I just can't. I don't like it at all. No judgment on those of you who do. Okay. Now, for me personally, if I was going to do a lip look, I would go with a liquid matte lip. But this is really pretty. This is really, really pretty. And if you find that you have any harsh line right there, just go back in with that fluffy brush and just softly blend out the edges. Okay. So, and there you go. So, of course, I will leave my link if you want to shop for any of the products that you saw. And again, if you are interested in Farmasi, and you want to know why I've stayed with Farmasi as long as I did, the ins and outs of becoming a discount shopper or a influencer, just private message me and we'll chat. No obligation. I'm not going to hound you. I'm not going to be in your inbox. I only inbox people who tell me to inbox them. Okay? And then once I've answered your questions, I always leave it up to that person to respond. If they don't, then I know that what I told them was not something that they were interested in, so why am I going to bother them? If you're interested, you're going to message me back, right? So there's no need for me to be inboxing you like, did you read my message? Did you, what do you think? But no. If you are interested and excited about joining Farmasi and being with me on my team, you're going to message me back. So, which I hope you do, but if you don't, that's fine too. We're still friends. We're still friends. And I have so many people that are so afraid to reach out to me because they say, well, if we say no, then are you going to delete us off your page? No. No, I'm not. Why would I do that? Like, I'm not going to do that. We're still friends. So, yeah, don't worry about that, you guys. But anyways, that's that. So, yeah. So that's the makeup look for today. And what else? What else? My fitness ring is working out very well. I mean, so well, you guys. It tracks my sleep, my heart rate, my oxygen, and a couple other things. And paired with my Apple Health app and my Healthy app, I have got all bases covered. So I am loving it. And it's so much more convenient than having to always wear my Apple Watch. This just stays on and I don't have to think about it. It's waterproof. It's amazing. And it was not that expensive. The other ones, the Aura rings and all that, they're so expensive and you need a subscription. You don't need one with this, okay? It did take a little while to get here, but I'm telling you, it was super easy to set up, like unbelievable. So if you are looking for a fitness ring, I'm going to have to change my shirt now. If you're looking for a fitness ring, yeah, let me know. I'll send you the link. I'm not affiliated with them. I don't get a commission or anything. I would just send you the link and the code, the discount code that I use to get a percentage off. If it's still even active, I don't know. But there's always codes, always discount codes. So yeah. All right, you guys, there's still sales going on, I believe, with Farmasi on my website right now. New products, obviously, so go check it out if you want. And if you need help, let me know. Obviously, that is what I'm here for. And if you'd like to be part of my team, I would love to have you. So, all right, you guys, have a great rest of your day. Bye.